Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Quite a few, I know it's been a while since I've put out a video, and I do want to say I'm sorry about that. But there's been a lot of things going on. I know last time I talked to you, I was sick. My allergies developed into something worse, but I'm better from that. And then this past Tuesday, Halloween, I was scheduled to have eye surgery. Most of you don't know it, but I have macular degeneration in my left eye, and I had a cataract in my right eye, and I was basically legally blind. But after my cataract surgery, I can see. I can now read street signs and billboards, and I am with a little pair of store-bought readers now instead of glasses that look like coat bottoms. But I went from being legally blind to an eyesight of 20/25, practically within minutes. There's still a lot of healing process to go through. Now, there's drops every day and different things, but I'm on the mend. Yes, I am so happy, and it is so wonderful to have my eyesight back. And so, that being said, thank you everyone for sticking around with me. I know I've been promising for some time to work on this altered book. Remember, we did rip the pages out of, well, most of the pages, here and there, we left like a third of the pages or something. Anyway, quite a few are gone. And all I did to the outside was I gessoed the outside, and then I put the double-sided sticky tape. This is the 4-inch from scrapbook.com, you can tell. And then I took the 2-inch, because this has a groove here, I centered the 2-inch here, and then very gently just kept rolling it over until I have it fit in this groove. And then all I want to do is I'm going to come in here with my bone folder and make sure that's set in that groove there on both sides. So then we need to cover it. Now, most of you know I love going with the lighter, lacy, frilly things, but I want to do something different. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're in this together. So make sure I've got the right side up. What I was thinking about was starting, yes, some of you may think, oh, that's an ugly color. But I think once I get going with this, that it's going to turn out okay. Not quite sure which. I know I need to come at least halfway here. So I know I need to leave some of it there, and that's going to put some of it down here so that I can come under there. But that's basically the gist of it. Now, if there's puckers in my material, that's fine. I can deal with puckers. We can make this happen. Yes, we can do this. So, first things first, I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a try. We're in this together. Peel that off. And then, I think I like this side a little bit better. I know I have to leave some across the top. Figure out how I'm going to figure out how much I need to go on the top first. Okay. I think I know. I think I know. I think. And yeah, it's going to stick, but there. Regardless, it's down. It's a done deal. And that double-sided sticky tape, all that's going to do is hold that in place. Yep, because that's all we needed to do. I've got this that will come over here, which is what we want. And we've got enough to go around the edges. So, I'm going to come down here and trim. Wrong scissors. These are my paper scissors. They're no good for cutting material. These are embroidery scissors. And these I mainly use for textiles. So, which is why they cut through very nicely. Trim that down there. Come around here. And trim that up there. Just like that. Now, I know I'm going to be over having enough just to cover half of this. So, see, I need to come up to here. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to cut a straight line. Y'all know me better than that. Yep, I knew it. But it's okay. There. Now, I have half of it done. So, I'm going to flip it over. And we're going to come back here and do the other half. Where'd my... Oh, my nose itches. I did find out what's going on with my allergies, though. It seems we have things blooming here. Yeah, in the dead of winter. Well, no, it's not the dead of winter. Who am I kidding? But we do have things blooming that probably are contributing to quite a bit of it. So, seeing how it's easier to trim. Because this is beautiful material as far as cutting. Okay, what have we got around here? Is that coming across? All right, that'll do. And because I don't want all of this folded under the edge. Do that side. Ugh. Boy, that looks hard. I don't know why I'm bothering. It's all going to be hidden, right? Okay. Good enough. Now, we've got the spine. Yes, I know this looks like an ugly, ugly color. But it's going to be fine. I promise. Now, in here, what I'm going to do is, this part's getting folded down, but I am going to make a snip here and fold this part under. So, hold that there. And what I want to snip is just this part here. Because this is going to come over. Like that. This is going to be coming up. And then we will come this way. And if I hold this down, you can see exactly where. Wrong scissors. I am snipping to, and it's just right to here. And then I'll fold that over. So, I know I need this part done. And then I will miter these corners. Doing this with fabric is so much easier than paper. Because, I mean, all I'm doing is cutting this across. Which I probably shouldn't have, probably should have given it more leeway. But, live and learn. We'll see. This may turn out better than we thought. Okay, now for my glue. And because this is fabric to paper, we are using our Fabri-Tac. And on the inside here, yes, I'm going to be generous. Leave that part out. All right, why aren't you... Snip that in a little further. I can't see where I'm going. Okay. That's down. I don't care if it puckers. And I'll show you why in just a few minutes. I'm going to fold those ends there under there. Because, like I said, I've got an idea, and I think it's gonna work. I think. If not, we can go to plan B. And what's plan B? I have no idea. I honestly don't. Am I worried that my glue is showing? Not at all. Not at all. Now, I'm going to put a dab here first because I want to pull this corner in. Just like that. Because I noticed it overlapped there some. It hung over. Alright, come on. For those of you that have been with me a while, I don't edit my videos anymore, mainly because my laptop died, and I'm doing everything right now. I tried doing it on my iPad, but iPads do not have enough storage to run what I needed to run. So, and then I had trouble with cameras, and it was one thing after another. But when we went to Japan, I had to get a new phone because the one I had would not have worked over there. And it was already 3 or 4 years old. So I took my daughter-in-law's advice and got a new phone. I got an iPhone, just a basic 14, and that's what you're seeing me do videos on. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm not worried about that going down there, but I will, no, let's trim it a bit, just to keep it out of that crease. All right, there's one side. Pull that down. See how far am I coming? Okay, we will live. So, now we'll do the inside of this one. We'll come to our ends first to hold that down. And I'm snipping where the the signatures start. I know this seems like a lot of work, but, you know, it's our cover. And we like our covers to look good. I'm hoping this one will end up looking good. Maybe by the time we get done, it won't look half bad. Okay. Tuck that little flap under that I cut off or cut down. And then come in here with our glue. Like I said, I'm giving it plenty of glue because I want this to stay where it is put. Mainly because this fabric is a little stretchy. So, then this, I want this corner to come up a little bit more so as to grab that end, and it's not going to. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. Put that down, and then fold all that up. Now see, that one went up real good. I may just have to reseat this side here, which is not a problem. Just come in here and pull it so that that grabs that corner. No, it's got to be the way I cut it. Oh well, we can deal with it. Not a problem. I'll go from the center to the corner and just pull it up. I've worried about those corners long enough. If it catches, it catches. If it doesn't, I'm not going to worry about it no more. Some tissue, sort of blot the excess glue. And that piece is falling all over, glue sticking to my fingers. It's a messy job. So, there we've got the insides. Now, to work with the outside, I can't really let this fall flat. So, I'm just going to stick my bone folder under there. And then we're going to deal with this part. Now, this is loose under there, but that's okay. We can come back with some glue. Come down here and try to get that one to... All right, you're started. Come on up. There we go. Which, are you coming off all the way, or is it? No, it's peeling. Okay, I'm just going to peel back this top part here about halfway. Now, come in here with my glue. Come on, come on, come on. Come on down. And put some glue onto here. Get it up to that groove. And then from there, I want it to sit in the groove. So very gingerly, just push it down. Push it down in there. I want that groove to show. And then let that fall over there. Finish taking this part off. And there. These end pieces, I'm not worrying with yet. Basically, I might end up cutting them off. That's why I'm not concerned with them. Now, I'm going to come around and do the other side. So, I need to flip that under, just like that. And then come back with my glue. So we can't pull that up some. So we don't have too much of a wrinkle there. And then come in here. Just like that. Fold it down and then push in where that groove is. Because that's where there is tape. Alright. Pull that down so that it covers all that white there. Now, you see I've got excess here. I'm not worried about that either. So, where is the end? There we go. That trimmed off. I know it's a wrong scissors. It's a ragged cut, but we'll worry about that later. Wrong scissors. And then come in here. Not all the way down there, but just like that. Now, this is what we've got. Yes, there's a little pucker there, but we have it into our groove. Just like that. And then we have excess here. Now, I can either go ahead and glue it down, or I can trim it off. Which I may trim some of this off, just so it's somewhat even up there. I have to do this a little bit closer to me. I mean, my eyesight's better, but it's not 100%. I know I grabbed the wrong scissors because I can tell it's... But it is what it is. There. Yes, there's a line there. I know there's a line there. There's not going to be a line there. Eventually. Now, because they keep getting in my way, I'm going to throw those away. I'm going to get rid of that too. Wipe off the end of my glue bottle. I'll put the lid on it for a moment. Now, I was thinking about the back spine cover, and I was thinking about maybe a leather look to it, which, yes, it's a paper bag, but the more I looked at it and the more I tried to condition this paper bag to look like leather, I may use it later on something, but I'm not using it today. Instead, what I found was this beautiful lace. Find out which side is up. This side is up. This is gorgeous. I love the way it looks. And we can bring it almost... We could bring it to the edge there. And to the edge there, just trim it there and there. Or even, if I come down here, I would have that going all the way along that edge. Like I said, I was thinking, Maybe there. Maybe there. I like that. Okay, so first things first, I want to find me an edge that I feel I can trim from. Because we can add a border. That's not a problem. But I do want to get I like the way this overhangs. So let's go to here. And grab the right scissors. I am going to trim this a little long. And then across here, we can actually come in and I'm going to just let my scissors rest in that groove and cut across. Just like that. And yes, there's going to be a lot more up here, but we can take care of that too. All I'm trying to do is just get the basis of my cover done. Alright, that looks like it's going to work. Turn this over. Come in with my glue. And put it all around the edge. The bottom edge and the top edge. I'm not so much concerned with the side edge yet, but I do want to get my glue all in here. Some along the edge, just to where that meets. Good. I think that looks great. And it's not always the light colors that I'm that I've dealt with. So it's something different. I'm going to come along with the same edge here for the back. And I'm going to start where I had here. Find my edge and then trim up. Come on back down here. Hold my hand there, find the groove, and cut across. There. Glue. Get the edge. I probably should not have done it on the book, but oh well. I know some of you are probably wondering, how I could have done all the things I've done on video and you know, be legally blind. But when you cannot see how to drive, and I haven't been able to actually read a book in quite a while, but all of that has changed now, and it is awesome. There, front and back is done. And yeah, I said I was thinking about that leather look binding, but then I found this and thought this would be fantastic along that edge. I don't know why it's crinkled there, but, and I know it's not cut even, but at the moment, let's see, I want this up top. Which way is top? Oops. All right, so this is the front. And there is a definite front and back to this. So, what I'm going to do is find where I like it. I do like that little tip being there. So, but I want to pull it down just a little. Because I want, you know, I'm good with that sticking up. Just like that. Now, I'm going to bring this down and put my glue just on the spine. Because I know the edges are uneven. I know I'm going to have to trim them. But I want to get this anchored into place first. And with it being a netting back material, yes, you're going to have... Oh, no. See, accidents happen. Things happen, things slip. We just pick it up and continue on. There. And turn this around. And now I'm going to lift this side. I'm going to hold my hand there so that it doesn't fall into what's damp. That there. And fold that over. Smooth it out. And then I'm just going to tamp it down into place. Now, it may not look like much right now. This I need to trim. I need to trim the edges. The spine looks, you know, spine's going to look good. This edge I'm pretty well happy with. So I'll probably duplicate it, you know, that length on this side. I do need to trim up my edges, but at this point, this is all I can do right now because I have to let all this glue dry. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this aside. I will work on it. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll do a little bit more once the glue is dry until we get the cover where we need it. And I think it's turned out pretty good. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, using dark colors, so this is something, you know, out of the norm for me. But it is going to be an altered book. We still have the inside, got a lot of the inside to do. But this is, ooh, I may even cut that out and use it as an applique. Maybe even on the front. I may even want to see if I've got any more of this left. I may have, because I think this was from a shirt. So I'll look for that. And we will let all of this dry. And I promise you I won't do anything else until we get back together. So if you liked what, or on this, if you like what we've done so far, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time as we work on our altered book. Bye, guys.